If you over 60 and you believe that your daily walk is enough to protect your body, this message could change how you age from this day forward. For decades, walking has been called the perfect exercise. It's simple, it's gentle, it's safe. And for many years, it truly does help. But after a certain age, especially after 75, something quietly changes inside the body. And most older adults are never warned about it. Now, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to protect you. Many seniors I've spoken with feel proud that they still walk every single day. Around the block, at the local park, or on the treadmill. They often tell me, I'm doing the right thing. And in so many ways, they absolutely are. But orthopedic specialists, the doctors who work with bones, joints, balance, and movement, have been sounding a careful warning. Walking alone may no longer be enough to keep your body strong, stable, and protected as the years add up. Here's why this matters so much. After 60, and especially after 75, the body naturally loses muscle faster than it loses weight. This loss is subtle. It's quiet. It's incredibly easy to miss. You can look the exact same on the outside, yet be significantly weaker on the inside. Now, walking is excellent for your heart. It helps with circulation. It lifts your mood. It keeps your joints moving. But walking does very little to stop age-related muscle loss, particularly in your legs, your hips, and your core. And those specific muscles are what keep you upright. They're what catch you when you trip. They're what protect your joints when you step off a curb or climb a flight of stairs. This is where many seniors are unintentionally put at risk. They walk faithfully, but they stop challenging their muscles. They stop training their balance. They stop sending the body the signal it needs to stay strong. Over time, this reliance on walking alone can create a false sense of security. You feel active, but your muscles are slowly weakening. Your reaction time slows down. Your balance becomes less reliable. And then, when something unexpected happens, like a slip, a misstep, or a sudden turn, the body may not respond the way it once did. This is not a personal failure. It's not laziness. And it is certainly not your fault. Most older adults were never told that their movement needs to change with age. Not harder, just smarter. The good news is this: you do not need intense workouts. You do not need a gym, and you absolutely do not need to stop walking. But there is something simple and powerful that needs to be added. It's something that orthopedic experts quietly recommend to protect mobility, independence, and confidence later in life. In a moment, I'll explain exactly what that is. I'll show you why it works even in your 70s and 80s, and how just a few minutes a day can make your daily walk safer instead of riskier. Because the real danger isn't aging. It's doing yesterday's exercise for today's body. And that's where our story truly begins. Stick with me, because what you're about to learn is a game changer. Let's talk calmly and clearly about something that's happening in all of our bodies as we age. This isn't about creating fear. It's about gaining understanding. Starting around age 30, we all begin to slowly lose muscle mass every decade. At first, you probably won't even notice it. But after 60, and especially after 75, that loss can speed up quite a bit. Orthopedic doctors see the results of this every single day. They see patients who walk regularly, who stay busy, who feel active and healthy. Yet, when they look closer, they find that their leg strength has decreased, their hips are less stable, their balance reactions have slowed down. This leads to a really important question. If you're walking every day, why is this still happening? Here's the simple truth. Walking by itself eventually stops being enough of a challenge for your muscles. Think about it. Walking is a repetitive forward motion. It's the same steps, often at the same pace, using the same muscles in the same limited way. Our bodies are incredibly efficient. Once they get used to an activity, they stop adapting to it. So, while walking keeps you moving, it's no longer sending the message to your muscles to stay strong, stay fast, and stay ready for anything. This is especially true for 3 critical areas of your body. First, your hip muscles. These are what keep your pelvis stable when you step, turn, or stand on one leg. Weak hips are a major contributor to balance problems. Second, your thigh and glute muscles. These are your body's natural shock absorbers. They protect your knees and your spine every time you sit down, stand up, or climb a flight of stairs. And third, your core and your balance system. This includes the deep muscles and the nerve signals that help you react instantly if you stumble or trip. Walking doesn't train those quick reactions. It doesn't train side-to-side movement. It doesn't train you to stop, start, or catch yourself effectively. And that's where problems can quietly begin. One of the most common mistakes people make as they age is believing that just more walking will solve everything. They think longer walks, faster walks, or hitting a higher step count is the answer. But orthopedic specialists warn that this can sometimes just increase stress on your joints without actually building the strength you need. Another common mistake is avoiding any strength-related movement out of fear. Many seniors worry, "I don't want to hurt myself," or "I'm afraid I'll strain my joints," or "I'm just too old to start something new." These are completely understandable concerns. But completely avoiding these movements actually makes the body weaker and more vulnerable over time. Our muscles need a reason to stick around. Our bones need gentle, positive stress to stay resilient. And our balance needs practice to stay sharp. A third mistake is thinking that strength training has to mean lifting heavy weights or using complicated gym machines. It absolutely does not. For older adults, especially those over 75, the goal isn't to build big, bulky muscles. The goal is functional strength. That's the kind of strength that helps you in your daily life. Getting up from a low chair without using your hands, stepping over a curb with confidence, carrying your groceries from the car, or turning quickly without feeling dizzy. Most importantly, it's the strength that helps you catch yourself if you trip. There's another overlooked issue here, and that's confidence. When strength and balance decline, people subconsciously start to move less. They shorten their steps. They start avoiding uneven ground. They stop challenging their bodies. This creates a dangerous loop. Less challenge leads to more weakness. More weakness leads to more fear. And more fear leads to even less movement. Orthopedic doctors want to break this loop as early as possible, not by telling seniors to stop walking. Walking is fantastic, but by teaching them how to support their walking with the right kind of supportive movements. Think of walking as the foundation of your activity. But every good foundation needs strong pillars to support it. Without strength, walking becomes riskier. With strength, walking becomes safe and empowering again. And here is the most encouraging truth of all. Your body can still respond and adapt at any age, even in your late 70s, even in your 80s and beyond. Your muscles can wake up. Your balance can improve. Your confidence can return. But it requires sending a new, clear message to your body. A message that says, stay capable, stay responsive, stay strong. In our next video, I'm going to walk you through some simple, orthopedic-safe daily habits that you can do right at home. No gym required, no heavy weights, and no extreme effort. Just smart, simple movements designed to protect your independence and make every single walk you take safer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so what actually helps after 75? Forget about the latest fitness trends or extreme workout routines. We're going to focus on realistic, medically cautious habits that support your ability to walk, not replace it. These aren't workouts in the traditional sense. They are simple, daily movement habits designed to protect your strength, your balance, and most importantly, your confidence. The best part? You can do them right at home. Most take just a few minutes, and you can always move at your own pace. Let's start with habit number 1, the chair stand. I truly believe this is one of the most important movements for older adults. Why? Because the simple act of standing up from a chair uses the exact same muscles that protect you from falls. It strengthens your thighs, stabilizes your hips, and protects your knees. It's what allows you to get up safely from chairs, the bed, or the toilet, the foundation of independence. Here's how you do it. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Scoot just a little bit forward toward the edge of the seat. You can cross your arms over your chest, or, if you need a little help, place your hands lightly on the chair. Now, slowly stand all the way up. Pause for just 1 second at the top. Then, just as slowly, sit back down. Control is far more important than speed here. Start with just 3 to 5 repetitions once a day. As you get stronger, you can build toward 8 or 10. If this feels a bit challenging at first, that's actually a good sign. It means you're waking up those muscles and reminding them to stay active. Next up, habit 2, the heel-to-toe balance walk. Your body is great at walking forward, but balancing is a skill that needs practice. This habit trains your nervous system and those quick balance reflexes. It improves your balance control, strengthens your ankles, and builds confidence for when you're walking outdoors. To do this safely, stand near a wall or a kitchen counter. Place one foot directly in front of the other, so the heel of your front foot is touching the toes of your back foot. Now take slow, controlled steps forward, keeping that heel-to-toe pattern. Try to look ahead, not down at your feet, and use the wall for light support if you need it. Start with 5 to 8 steps and work your way up to 10 or 15. It's completely normal to feel a little wobbly at first. Balance improves through these gentle challenges, so don't rush. Stability will come with practice. Now for habit 3, side leg strength. This is the missing piece that walking just doesn't train. Most falls happen sideways or when we're turning. This simple habit strengthens the hip muscles that keep you steady and upright during those movements. It improves hip stability, side-to-side balance, and reduces strain on your knees. Stand behind a chair or a counter, holding on lightly for support. Slowly lift one leg straight out to the side. Keep your toes pointing forward, not up. Then lower it back down with control. Switch legs. The key is to avoid swinging the leg. Slow and controlled is much safer and more effective. Aim for 5 repetitions on each side to start and build toward 10. This simple movement sends a powerful message to your hips. Stay strong, stay steady. Habit 4 is the supported single leg stand. This is a fantastic way to improve your balance and confidence without taking any risks. It trains the coordination between your ankles and hips and sharpens your balance reactions. Stand near a counter and place both hands lightly on the surface for support. Now lift one foot just an inch or two off the floor. That's it. Hold it there for about 5 to 10 seconds, then switch legs. Start with 2 or 3 holds on each side and see if you can build toward holding for 15 seconds. If even lifting your foot an inch feels difficult, just reduce the height. Any amount of lift helps. This teaches your body how to support itself on one leg, something that walking assumes you can do, but never actually trains. Finally, habit 5. The gentle upper body posture reset. Balance isn't just about your legs. Your posture plays a huge role. This habit encourages an upright posture, which helps with breathing, eases neck and shoulder tension, and improves your overall center of gravity. Whether you're sitting or standing, just sit or stand tall. Gently pull your shoulders back and down, and lift your chest slightly. Hold that position for about 5 seconds, then relax. Repeat this 5 times throughout the day. This simple reset helps prevent that forward hunch that can shift your balance and increase your risk of a fall. So, how do you combine all of these safely? You don't have to do everything all at once. A simple daily routine could look like this: a set of chair stands, one of the balance exercises, and one of the leg strengthening movements. That's it. The total time is just about 10 to 12 minutes. You can, and should, still go for your daily walks. The real protection comes from combining your walk with these habits. This routine strengthens what walking alone simply cannot. In the final part of our series, I'll explain why it's never too late to start, how quickly you can regain confidence, and how to stay motivated without any pressure or fear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you've found your way here, there's something really important you need to hear. Your body is not past its time. Your muscles have not given up on you, and your balance system is definitely not gone. It might just be waiting for the right signal to wake up again. You see, many orthopedic specialists will tell you that aging itself isn't the problem. The real issues are often inactivity and not challenging our bodies enough. The amazing thing is, your body, even in your late 70s and 80s, still responds to gentle strength and balance work. It's not going to be a dramatic overnight transformation, but it will be steady. And those small, steady improvements add up to something big. Think about it. A little more strength in your legs makes standing up from a chair so much easier. A little better balance makes walking feel calmer and more secure. A little more confidence completely changes how you move through your day. And that confidence, it matters more than most people realize. When you trust your body, you start to move more naturally again. You take normal, confident steps. You turn without hesitating. You can go outside without that constant nagging fear. This confidence, all by itself, significantly reduces your risk of a fall. Here's another reassuring truth. You do not need to be perfect. If you miss a day of practice, nothing is lost. If you need to move slowly, that's perfectly fine. And if you use support, like a chair or a wall, that's not a sign of weakness. It's smart. The goal here isn't to prove anything to anyone. The goal is simply to stay capable and independent. I hear this worry all the time from seniors. They say things like, "I should have started this years ago," or "I feel like I've waited too long." But your body doesn't care about the past. It only knows what you do today. Your muscles respond to being used. Your balance improves with practice. Your strength grows with consistency. Starting right now is always, always better than not starting at all. Even just 5 minutes a day sends a powerful message to your body. You're telling it, "I still need you. Stay ready, stay strong." Now, walking is fantastic, and it will always have value. It keeps your heart healthy, your joints moving, and it really lifts your spirits. But walking that is supported by strength and balance habits is what truly keeps you independent. These habits help you get out of chairs without effort. They help you walk on uneven ground, like a grassy lawn, with confidence. They help you turn, stop, and react safely to unexpected situations. They allow you to stay active without being held back by fear. This is exactly how orthopedic experts think about aging well. It's not about slowing down. It's about supporting your body in smarter, more effective ways. You don't need to be motivated by fear. You don't need to feel pressured, and you should never, ever push through pain. All you need to do is gently remind your body what it was designed to do: to stand, to balance, and to move with control. If this message has helped you think about walking and aging a little differently, I want you to try something. Take a moment today to practice just one simple balance or strength habit. Not all of them, just one. And if you know someone over 60 who believes that just walking is enough, please consider sharing this message with them. It might just be what they need to hear to stay safer, stronger, and more confident for years to come. Growing older doesn't mean we have to give up our strength. It means we learn to protect it wisely. And that choice, that first step, can begin for you today. Thank you for listening.